want to be a Munchy boy?
Munchy Boys Takeout Edition.
Absolutely.
Hey, it's the Munchy Boys Takeout Edition.
Yeah. With everything going on with the virus, we got to take out, so we're switching our format to takeout only.
Now, if you've been living in a cave for the past few months, good for you. You've got a head start.
Yep, exactly. But for us who aren't so lucky, we're getting takeout, buddy.
Takeout, buddy.
And where did we get stuff today? This is going to be a special thing because now we're munching on the mic.
Munching on the mic? It sounds like hip and or hop.
We got our food ready.
Oh, hey,
we're going
what
to
is
be
this?
eating in studio.
Block 16.
Ooh, paper bag.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm at a fancy outlet mall.
You are.
Look at that bag.
Tell people, what's a Block 16, Tony?
Block 16 is this lovely restaurant that's downtown. How is it? It's hard to explain. They have burgers. Everything's gourmet though, like burgers, pork sandwiches,
farm to table.
Yeah. I guess I should have researched into like what all the branding is, but
I will say this: virtually everything is farm to table. For example, places where they throw in chickens and they grind them up into nuggets. Those were theoretically from a farm and eventually is on a table.
Yeah.
But this is definitely much more transparent and you actually get much more higher quality stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm opening my bag.
Oh, I shouldn't have opened I'll open my bag too.
That's all, folks.
We haven't even eaten yet and I'm already gone completely hysteric.
Oh man, paper box, not a styrofoam, so that we can recycle or so that it can at least be compost.
Oh boy.
Getting out my sauce. Ooh, 2 forks? They really know me.
I've got 2 forks too.
They know me.
2 forks too. That's like Timbuktu.
I wonder what, there has to be a theory behind that. Do you think it's like they think everybody shares? They don't realize how we really are?
Yes.
What? I'm getting a call? I didn't even remember to turn my ringer off.
Always turn
so
your
unprofessional.
ringer off.
Plus, it was a 1-800 number, so they're probably just going to be like, hey, lol. I've been getting calls like for this guy named Lol. It's like, I don't know. I'm not Lol. Stop calling me every day.
That's weird because I always call you Lol.
Oh, damn. Wait, am I Lol? Am I just...
Yeah.
Do I not realize I'm Lol?
Gregorly Man was originally just a play on Greg Lilly's name and Gregorius, but apparently Gregorly's in the Urban Dictionary. It's not a good thing. Granted, Urban Dictionary is just like one person made up a word and decided to call it that. But
speaking of Greg Lilly, you brought that up because one time he sponsored us a meal.
But not this one, so we
can't
say his
turn off
name.
my damn ringer. How is this not going off? Okay, go off. Okay, there we go. So this time we didn't get sponsored. We actually bucked up ourselves, which we didn't mind doing, of course, because, I mean, it is for us. Am I right?
Well, yeah. It's not so much for us as it is for the people at home listening.
I mean, I don't have a job anymore, so I really shouldn't be getting takeout, but we have a podcast to do, and that's a job.
It's a job.
And we don't get paid, so it's actually a public service in a way. Oh, I just bit into a fry.
Oh, yum.
Ooh, it's seasoned. Wait, is it seasoned? These might be plain, but they're good.
I just bit into the poutine fries here.
Ooh,
Man.
how lovely is it?
Oh, we need to take pictures of these for the...
oh, dang, yeah. Get a picky of your meal.
Picky of my meal.
What did you order, Aaron?
I got the... Was it the Croque Monsieur burger?
Yeah. Or some might say croque monsieur.
Not me, though. I would say croc because crocs are fun to wear on elevators.
And I got the pulled pork bun. I think it's called pulled pork bun. But it had a little bit of a... On the menu, it showed it had a little chili pepper next to it, so I'm expecting a little kick. And I got just fries with it. but we're excited, especially excited to eat on the mic,
Yes.
aren't we?
And we're not going to get food droppings on Aaron's floor, are
Yep.
we?
No, we're not allowed to spill anything on the shining carpet.
No.
I'm going to get a pic directly overhead of everything so you can see the shining carpet
Yes.
and the food that we're not supposed to spill.
This isn't just a studio workspace. This is also the cave that I've been isolating myself in and socially distancing myself in since before it was mandated at a federal level.
Yep. Sorry, I was off mic for a minute taking a pic.
Yes.
Not a piss, a pic. I would always whiz before the
Right.
podcast recording. I would never get up and go during. But that's neither here nor there.
So speaking of people who've sponsored previous podcasts of us, I was talking to Jamie Abradovich the other day, and I was like, remember Fred Durst and Robert Durst?
Oh, yeah, the killer guy.
Yeah, it's like, are they related? And Jamie said, I don't think so.
I love how that was like what you were analyzing. How were you analyzing all that?
Oh, I think that was mostly the extent of it.
You know what I just realized? It's kind of fun when we're eating in studio because we actually talk about just more nonchalant things. Because, like, I think that's part of our munchiness. Like, because that's what we usually do when we're at, like, a restaurant is we're just kind of, like, you know, setting up our meal. Like, I just placed my sauce. I moved fries so that I could put my sauce in a perfect little cubby hole in there, like, in the tray.
Ah, the cubby hole. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. How do I fully eat all this? With a microphone in my face.
A microphone.
A microphone. Oh, a microphone.
Now I'm starting to realize that the two forks are actually kind of a hindrance. So I set one aside. So that's actually one negative point. No, I'm just joking. That's a bonus thing is never negative.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
So far,
man.
I have not had an actual bite of my burger here. I'm just eating the poutine fries.
And they're pretty lovely.
Yeah, they are. It's just a giant congealed mess of gravy, curds, and fries. Oh my gosh, so delicious.
Oh man, I just took my first big bite of my pulled pork bun. It's so lovely.
Okay.
Oh, pulled pork roll. Sorry, not bun. I've been saying
Whoa,
bun.
whoa.
I've been saying bun this whole time.
Calm down there, boy. Oh, okay, let me take it.
Kind of like with. Wait for it. Here's the bite.
Here's the bite. I'll add that Munchy Boy's chomp sound effect here. Oh. Whoa. So many flavors.
The fries are good. Even though obviously they'd be hot and fresh there, they're still good even in the takeout box. By the way, we're drinking Mountain Dew Zero. I am anyway.
Yes, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar is not a sponsor of this podcast, but it does taste more like regular diet.
Regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah. What did Bryan Cranston tell us again? Bryan Cranston, if you're listening, make an appearance on the Munchy Boys.
Was he on the commercial?
The Shining commercial. Have you seen that?
I need to see it.
Okay. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Keep the podcast playing, though. And go and look up the Bryan Cranston commercial for Mountain Dew Zero Sugar.
Just pause the podcast.
Pause. That's a pausecast now.
And welcome back. How was that trailer?
Yeah. Isn't that so good? I mean, yeah, we're not going to say the M word anymore, with the MDZZ word anymore.
Oh, man, another big bite. Pulled pork, roll. There's pickles on top, like pickle chips on top with mustard. So good. While we're munching, I'm going to pull up their website so we can read about it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Sorry, folks. This is what happens when we munch during filming.
We talk with our mouth full, but we do keep a 10-foot distance to avoid contamination.
Speaking of that, if you go look at the pictures on our social media, you can see we documented the Block 16 blue lines of distance, and they were doing a really good job. They're taking it seriously. They have lines of distance that you have to stay at.
They have a curbside delivery. Well, they'll bring it to the curb, but we went in the store.
Yep. They have Purell on the door for you to...
It was a fresh new bottle of Purell, too. I wanted to, steal it and sell it on the black market for $50.
Well, that was on the counter, so that was a double up. They actually had the one on the door so that you could purify before going in, and then you could purify after doing your transaction, too. It was great. So they've been doing an awesome job. Got to say hello to Jessica. She's cool. Worked with her a lot doing film food stuff.
New Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Refreshing. Sponsor us, PepsiCo. You're a horrible, horrible company.
Doesn't it always come back to PepsiCo?
It does, but we'll take your money.
We'll sell out.
I should probably bleep out the horrible company thing in case they actually hear us.
I know. What if they were like, we were going to sponsor you, but you were being kind of a dick about it?
Yeah. Well,
and you were like, yeah, but still, there is no negative press.
We got to hold on to our integrity, and our croquet monsieur.
So I pulled up what I got. No pun intended, because it's the pulled pork roll with one red chili pepper next to it. Slow braised True Bridge Farm pork. Served on a sourdough hoagie with Swiss cheese, mayo, caramelized onion, mustard, and pickles. That's what I was talking about, folks, the pickles. Should I read your croque?
Please do.
You got the croque garçon, right?
Yeah.
Croque garçon burger. It rhymes with smokes caron. Oh, smoke carzon. Croque. Yeah, see, I was right. Croque garçon. Oh,
was I calling it a monsieur this entire time?
Yeah, it's the...
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, folks. It's the croque garçon.
Pardon my French.
It rhymes with smoke carzon and is a 1/3... Can I read? I literally sound like a fifth grader. And is 1/3 pound John's natural burger with cheese, ham, a sunny side up farm egg, mustard, and truffle mayo on a ciabatta roll. Aaron, tell me about a farm egg.
Well, Tony, you're going to find that a farm egg is an egg from the farm. If you get a chance to, I would highly recommend or encourage you to watch Morgan Spurlock's Super Size Me 2.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy chicken.
Because, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Farm egg is a word that sounds great on a menu. Doesn't really mean anything.
But part of me wonders, specifically knowing kind of about Block 16, if they specifically actually go to directly.
Oh no,
to
I would not. Yeah, I would not doubt that at all. I mean, obviously it's high quality stuff. Mm-hmm. But words like farm egg, I mean, you could see that on an Arby's menu.
And you will. That's great. I love how at least 5 minutes of this podcast will be dead air of just chewing.
Yeah.
But thanks for sticking with us, folks. I hope you can taste the food through the mic.
I'll cram the food into the mic and maybe... No, I got to clean it then. Although, listen to how nice my new pop filter sounds.
Ooh.
I replaced the pop filter because I took a bite out of the other one. Mm-hmm. I'm really close to the mic now. I can use words with plosives and sibilants, and it just sounds so much better.
Let's see. I'm going to reopen my Mountain Dew, see how it sounds. Ooh. Open yours. Ooh, you hear that fizz? You got to have that fizz.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Now we're sponsored by Alka-Seltzer. I'm going to stop saying...
I love how we just decide that we're sponsored.
Yeah, we decide. It's like, now we're sponsored by Moobies.
Exactly.
I'm going to stop saying corporate names that aren't actually sponsors of us now.
Well, can I just say I'm glad we're still following through with the podcast even during the virus, and we're being smart about it. We're getting takeout. Although, is that being smart, or would it be smart just to cancel it and stay home and talk over the phone about canned food?
We're not there yet. Yep. Check again next week.
That's true. We might literally be like, me and Aaron are on the phone at our own place.
Yeah.
Saying, okay, now I'm opening the green beans. And it's not funny when you think about it. It's kind of freaky.
There's nothing funny about green beans, Tony.
Uh-uh.
Except maybe Jack and the Beanstalk. That was kind of funny.
Maybe the green giant ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's always awkward to eat out of a can with a man in tights on the can.
Ho, ho, ho.
But who eats out of the can?
I will say this, and I think we should definitely bring this up a few times today. While you still can, go to the drive-thru, go to the curbside pickup, support your local restaurants. It means a lot to them.
Yeah.
It means a lot to them.
And add a little bit of a tip if you want to, because I think that goes toward the workers, obviously. Like all the people in there that are getting screwed now on hours and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't want to tell you what to do, but if it does help.
This is going to go away very quickly. It's going to not just be a thing that's going to affect people in the entertainment industry and people in the restaurant industry, but everybody in every industry. And by that, I mean poutine fries. They're that good, people.
Oh, you thought you knew what he was going to say. And I'll also say something I said earlier. You can't beat washing your hands. Sanitizer is good, but it is kind of a temporary solution to a permanent problem, and that's never good. So it's all about the washing. You don't want that sanitizer stickiness on your hand because it's like Elmer's glue. This is some sticky shit. That's another sponsor, Elmer.
Well,
are we gonna have to we're just gonna have to beep out all these companies?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, But let's see. I went to the Fetta's drive-thru yesterday for lunch, and the guy there was, I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. How you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm good. And it's like, well, actually, I'm not good. It's so slow. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, that's why when I got the hummus and stuff, it's support these guys while you can, because it really means a lot. As
we're eating, I'm going to read and eat at the same time. Awards and accolades for Block 16. There's so many, I don't even know if I can get to them all. Mountain Dew. Both named in Best Chefs America 2013, named Best Menu Specials, The Reader in 2014, named Best Local Food Serving Restaurant, The Reader 2014, awarded first place Best Meals Under $10, 2013, named Best Locally Sourced Food, 2013. Oh, man, let's just jump up to the new ones. Featured in USA Today, Food Network, MSN, Yahoo, named Best Burger in Nebraska by MSN.com in 2019.
Holy crap.
Best Restaurant in Nebraska, Reviews.org in 2019. Best Restaurant in Omaha, World Herald 2013. This place ain't messing around, folks. And I was going to read some about, but it's literally so long that it would take me the rest of the podcast to read the about.
And they've got the goods to back it up. And really,
sorry, go ahead.
Considering, like the quality of stuff we have and like how much stuff I have, I mean, like it was quite reasonable, even in the middle of I don't want to say the word pandemic. Yeah. I'm just going to stop saying words and eat.
But Paul and Jessica are awesome owners. They know what they're doing. One of us said, here's a quote from there about, one of us says juicy burger. The other responds, yeah. And some roasted beets and goat cheese. That sounds great. I should have got that. Oh, man. This is a little more laid-back podcast because we're munching.
Oh, yeah. I was going to set up a GoPro and actually have, video of us munching, but ain't nobody want to see that. Unless you do, then join us as a guest.
Oh, here we go. We buy local, humanely raised, and preservative-free ingredients. Our family farm is one of our main sources for produce, and it's been in the urban family for 100 years. So we know how high quality, and we know it's high quality and grown with love. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Knowing your sources and your, where you're humanely. Again, I'm going to stop using words. I am chewing on a burger, and it's quite delicious.
But yeah, it's so freaking good. Let me read some of the other stuff they have here as I munch. PC Farm fried chicken thighs. Aaron's Croaker Garçon, which he got. My pork roll. The Block Burger. I think that's one of their main ones. Bacon and brie sandwiches. Poutine fries, which Aaron got. I want to hear more about those and the flavor profiles. Duck Goose fries. They always have a daily special that's always popular. Sloppy Nick. Poutine burrito. Block Deluxe. House salads. 3 Happiness Burger. The Red Knight, which is a chicken sandwich. A dragon wrap. Ooh, grilled non-wrapped. Ooh, that sounds great. Damn, it goes on and on and on. Gangster fries. Now I'm just reading a huge menu.
What do you suppose Croaker Garçon means? I'm going to say crispy boy, but I could be wrong.
I think Garçon is like a waiter or like a server.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think you're thinking of Pulp Fiction.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right, go for it.
Because I looked it up the other day because somebody told me that somebody was like, there's a radio, you know that, what is his name? I think it's Matthias Jeske or something on the local radio. And he goes, I heard that he said something like, ooh, I could really use some more coffee, Garçon, or something like that. Or like, thank you, Garçon, or something like that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. And then I looked it up because I heard that he said that. And I was like, that is so something he would say. Yep, see, Garçon. Okay, noun. A waiter in a French restaurant or hotel.
Interesting. See,
Thank you, Garçon.
I was thinking more of the Pulp Fiction line where it's like, Garçon, and like, Garçon means boy.
And they actually said that? That's crazy.
Isn't that what the line is? I don't know. I mean, I'm never really wanted to quote Pulp Fiction that
Are
closely.
you going to Google it?
Well, I'm going to have to now. I'd say we'd play the clip, but we don't want to get our podcast pulled on our episode 4.
We don't want it to be, we don't want the monetization to be disabled. What if you're like, Tony, I think it's been disabled since the beginning.
Yeah, you got to enable something for it to be disabled. Oh, here we go. Okay, Garçon. It's a waiter in a restaurant, a boy or a young unmarried man, or a male employee or servant.
So technically, we were both right.
Yes, crispy boy.
This is quite the meal. I was telling Aaron, I almost said Aaron Gum, because everybody just calls you Aaron Gum. That's what happens when you have a fun last name. I was telling him I've never eaten a full meal with big headphones over my head. It's kind of like a weird experience because every little chew you can like feel in your head. Every little bite, every chew.
Might be like a tetanus lockjaw thing going on there. It's like, every chew, my muscles don't want to close.
But yeah, it looked like everybody was working hard there, doing a good job. Jessica was running out, like checking on people that were waiting outside for orders. They reserved 2 pull-up curbside spots. That was cool because it's downtown. They had the 2 spots bagged. Nobody was eating in there because I think they might be closed for inside, but otherwise people are just being smart. That's the other thing. Stop going places. Just pick it up and take it out. Yep. Oh, wait, I wasn't going to tell anybody what to do, but still, don't do it.
Yeah. You don't want to tell people what to do, but, I think on the other hand, too, it's important to point out things that are obvious in case people don't know it. But I don't know. It's, again,
I don't want to tell people to do what too much because, like, in a week, people could be like, I could have told you not even to go do pickup. And I would have been like, well, I mean, we're doing it, taking it little by little, okay?
Yeah.
We're trying to do a good job. I have been doing a really good job with, like, washing, sanitizing, all that. So,
do we know any military people? We should get some MREs for the next one. We could stay in our underground bunker and eat, like military spaghetti.
Oh, speaking of, I don't feel immoral saying this because I lost all my work. But if anybody wants to sponsor a meal for the next episode, let me know. Let us know. We don't expect anything because we know there's a lot of people that are raising money right now. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, that's fine. That would be very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Aaron, but for me. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
For him too.
I it's hard to say, really. We're both in industries where things like this have huge impacts on what we do and whether or not we'll ever be doing it again.
Exactly.
But on the bright side, I do happen to have, I don't know. I've got everything I ever need in this world around me. And by that, I mean synthesizers and pinball machines.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's ice cubes to munch on, I'll live.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was even joking that I'm kind of glad I'm chubby right now because worst case scenario, I'll just have to survive off my own fat for a little while and I'll thin out.
Actually, what I'm going to do is potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
I have about 15 pounds of potatoes. They'll keep well. And when I'm out of actual real food to eat, nothing but potatoes. It worked for the Irish.
Yeah. It did work for them.
I mean, look what happened to them now. Look where they're at now. All Scorsese and whatnot.
Yeah, they're Irish. They know what they did.
I mean, really, where's Hoffa?
I love how this is becoming a theme now, too, because remember the episode where as I said
Picking on
something
the
like,
Irish?
oh, the Irish, and then you go, they know what they did.
Oh, crap. Yeah, we should probably not do that.
Yeah, because it's based on nothing. We don't know. I literally don't even know what that would mean, so.
And the only thing it's based off for me is like a lifetime of watching The Simpsons and like watching like this little digs on the Irish, I don't know.
Damn, I didn't know they've been doing digs.
Well, they do it on everybody.
You're
I mean, it's not like,
Yeah, what am I talking about? It's not.
But I
I didn't know The Simpsons did digs.
the Stomping Day episode, was,
What happens?
You'll have to watch it. Actually, that's probably a really good episode to watch right now.
Mm-hmm.
Should we turn this around today and release this today and give some people something to
Be excited about.
be excited about while they're
We could.
Stuck inside.
We could do an early episode. And
because
then,
really, what day is this?
St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
We're recording this on St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
So if we were to release this on St. Patrick's Day,
It might be a special.
we could say St. Patrick's Day. Otherwise, I will cut this all out.
We could say St. Patrick's Day drive up. Or no, takeout. St. Patrick's Day takeout extraordinaire.
Yep.
And then
We can explain our love for MDZ sugar by saying its color is green like the luck of the Irish.
And then also I could say OMD. Oh, wait, that's
What's that mean, Tony?
That's your thing. Dang it. Orchestral maneuvers in the dark.
Very good.
I remembered.
Electricity.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a big moment, folks. I'm about to eat my king bite.
Oh, no. Here, I should probably...
Take a picture of me. So the king bite, if nobody knows, what the king bite is it's always your last bite. And whether you realize it or not, you always save your king bite. And you want it to be really good. So if you do it, I know you do it, because when you look down on your plate and you have the last bite, it's never just like a little fry that's nasty. I always have like an edge of my sandwich or like a big old nacho with cheese and stuff all over it. So here we go. Last bite of the pulled pork roll, folks. Oh my gosh. Block 16, you've outdone yourself.
Oh, Block 16. Yeah, we should be thankful that we live in a day and an age in a society where we still can go downtown and pick up Block 16. It might not last much longer. Maybe
So
not.
let's reflect right now and be thankful.
I've had enough reflection. Are you good?
Yeah. This was great.
I don't know. Is there anything else we should say? I guess we don't really want to talk about like the overall the white elephant in the room.
Too much.
No,
I mean, we
because
got to be smart, everybody.
we give him
stay clean.
We throw him peanuts, and every once in a while he flaps his ears at us and has a magic feather.
Be careful. Get pickup, though. Support with pickup. Stay clean.
Yeah, support local restaurants you care about because your support means more to them than you could possibly know. You can imagine, though, but more than you could possibly know.
Yep. Support those local places. Do pickups.
And for now, while you still can go to grocery stores, I'd say go on off hours.
Yeah.
I went this morning at like 5 a.m.
Shit. That's
And
probably smart. Nobody there, really.
it's fun, the kind of like life that you run into at 5 a.m. at a grocery store. It's especially now. I mean, now you've got a lot more people with masks on and stuff, but
yeah.
it's just a much more enjoyable experience. It's like,
Yeah. With way less people being all awkward and
there's
crazy.
way less people. You've got
And that's smarter to be
the
around
Night
less people.
Stalkers
Yep.
are kind of replenished some of the food from the previous, panicked buying craze.
Yep. And then you can panic buy.
And then I can panic buy, and then, all this MDZ sugar doesn't just show up magically, people.
Do you hear those little hiccups from the soda? I'm going...
Oh, no.
They're like those tiny hiccups, not full-fledged, but the little tinier ones.
Oh, no.
Huh, should we play a song?
We should.
All right, folks.
What's this? The Access Virus TI. What? You should see the look on Tony's face when I said Access Virus. I've got a giant virus in this room, and we're gonna play it right now.
Oh, yeah.
With Purell in my hands, I'm a relevant man. We went to block 16 and I got my food again. Got a pulled pork bun. Aaron got the Croaker song. Oh yeah. My fries were normal, they were plain, but they were so good. Aaron got the poutine fries and it was so great.
Munchy boys. Munchy boys. Munchy boys. Munchy boys.